Yep, I'm out with the digital again, with the Fujifilm. Right now I'm overlooking a composition here that you've seen a few times now. It's a little pond, Sevelsjärna, and the forest around. Right now it's actually absolutely stupid o'clock. It is about 5:40. And it's kind of nippy, so I wear a hat, and I'm also actually regretting not bringing some gloves because it's actually quite nippy. I'm overlooking this composition now, and I am going to get myself a few good images uh, of this location, because I have actually had this location in mind for a while, and making a shot here has been one of my ideas for a while, but I only have one composition. So for this video I might also put in one other composition just as a little bonus, but for this video I'm actually just going to follow my workflow through this one composition. Thank you to my friend Kim for suggesting that. And so right now I'm waiting for the light to go on a little bit, and I guess we'll be fine in just a few seconds. So thank you for joining me on this little adventure into just one composition. I've driven past this composition a few times, and I think it has a real potential. So let's hope that everything turns out the way I think they will. Waiting it out a little now, waiting for the light to improve a little bit, maybe to rise a bit. That's the good thing about the morning though. Usually you get better lighting when you're waiting. If you're out in the evening, well, here you wouldn't get light at all because it would be behind the hill behind me. But that's one of the good things about being out early in the morning taking photos, is that the light will improve on you. You can wait until the light is more or less the right place. Right now it's about 6 o'clock. I've been here for about 20 minutes. And I'm just standing here waiting, really looking at the view. No one has passed me with a car, so and the road is right behind me, so it's not that I'm the laughingstock and the moron of the area now. I'm waiting for the light to reach the area around the pond a little bit more. This is, by the way, the pond that I visited on that video, where everything went wrong. So
Yep, so here we go. I've loaded the picture that I want to work on right now into Lightroom. And as you can see, I've placed this one in the third there. I want to crop out a little bit extra, so I want a little different crop. And I want to crop in there as well, I guess, like that. I'm not really too concerned about this area now. I see it's very black, but I'm actually intending to keep it quite dark. So the first thing I will do now is I will actually, the first thing I will do is I will bring down the, here we go. Sorry. I will bring down the sky a little bit because I want to see what I can work with in the sky. And I'm not going to bring it down too much, but I want some drama in it, like that. Give it a little bit extra. And then the next thing I will do now is that I will give it a little bit extra exposure. Not much really, because it is actually quite a well exposed photo, this. And I can always adjust the layers, right? So I will give it a little bit more contrast this way. Give it a little bit more, not much, just a little bit, because I actually want to keep this one very natural in its looks. I'm also going to give it a little bit extra clarity, but I don't think I will do much more than this really. And then the next thing I will do is I will, first of all, I will adjust sky because I think it got a little bit too light. So I want a little bit extra, like that. Then my next thing now is that I will start dodging. So I will dodge this area somewhat. And as you can see, I'm just using Lightroom now. I'm not taking this into Photoshop. Not yet. I might do maybe, but I don't really think I would need that. And as you can see, I'm just giving the light a little bit to the area that I want the viewer's eyes to go towards. There we go. I will do some burning, some light burning as well. I will burn this area here, burn it down to get a little bit more definition, like that. And I can see I get a little, this area up here is a little bit too dark for me, so I want that to be a little bit lighter. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. I'm gonna create that one a little bit more. Good. And this area down here, I don't really care for that. So I will bring that down quite a bit actually, just to give it a little bit of frame. You can see it's getting a little bit more drama now. So what I will do now is I will give it a little bit more, tiny bit more yellows, tiny bit of reds or magenta, just to take some of the edge of it. Nice. I think this looks really good. And it's a very even and very calm landscape, this, with a lot of very slight diagonal lines, as you can see. So it's actually quite an easy, what do you call it, a very easy thing to do, this one. So I will give a little bit of dodge over here. I can see that it's needed because I think it's a little bit too dark. Because I want this area to be the center of the image. When I was shooting that video where I ended up messing up, I was here at this little area, so I'm just overlooking that pond right now that I searched for and tried to get to, and I actually got there. It was a difficult walk in the wellies, but it was actually quite a nice walk as well, so I don't mind. I don't mind. Let's see, this one's turning out pretty nice, I think. I'm trying to keep it very natural. I'm not going to put in a lot of adjustments and a lot of stacking and things like that because I want this to be as natural as it can be. And I think that we are getting somewhere with it now. So I hope that you didn't get too bored watching this little part of the video as well.